guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, and if you are new, I don't think I'll ever get this right, but what I'm trying to say is, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being consistent, and if you are new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like, comment, and all that. So yeah, great. Promise I'm gonna do better as time goes on. But what I'm saying now is, today I'm gonna be doing a story time. I know you guys love story times, but I told myself that I'm not gonna do story times anymore, honestly, because shit hits the fan. Like literally every time after I drop a story time, because I know some of you think these are like narrated stories. When I make story times, I'm actually talking about myself and things that happen. So people that are like involved usually feel attacked or whatever, and then they ask me, because it's usually people from the past. I never address stuff that are happening like now, not like past, but maybe over 3 years or so. So it actually gets people coming back to my life and saying, no, why you do this, why did you do that, I'm sorry, please delete the video. And again, like I said, when I do a story time, it's not about the other person, but it's about me, because it's my story. I'm usually the main character in the story, so there's no way I'm gonna come here and talk about other people's stories. It's my story. It just so happened that you were part of it. So people that feel like they don't want their stories on YouTube must just, I don't know what they want me to do, because this is my life, my story, how I narrate it. If you feel like you have a better side of the story, open a channel and explain your story, honey. But what I'm saying is, today I'm gonna be doing a story time. Okay, so this is a friend that I met in like primary school, right? I think it was like grade 4 to be precise. So that's like year 2008. Oh, that was a long time ago. So we met then, and like we met a year before, because she was a grade ahead, right? She's a grade ahead. So she had this, I don't know, man, some beachy attitude, but I was just like, whatever. So I used to go to the grade ahead usually to go see my friend, right? So every time we'd get there, she'd always call us kids and whatever. But you know how I don't wanna take that serious, because that's just like primary school and kids are like that. You guys know how rude kids are, right? So cool. We get there, she just treat us weirdly and whatever. So what happens is she fails the grade, and then now we have to be in the same class. And I remember, because already she had this pride and people couldn't like reach out to her, she was just chilling alone in class. First day of school in Jan, me knowing me, like my friends will tell you, if we are friends, in most cases I reached out, because I'm just that person. So she was chilling alone, and I was like, I'm just gonna forget what she did, let me just go. I try to talk to her. Hi, what's up? Cool, let's chill together. Sharp, alright, we chill together, we're friends. And then it just so happened that the same year I moved to my mom's place, because I used to stay with my grandmom. So when I moved to my mom's place, that's where she stays as well. It's like hers, like the same hood. So she's like, I'm 4 streets away from me, which makes us best friends. We're in the same class, we're using the same transport to go to school. When we get home, we change and then we play together again. So we're best friends, literally, at this point. Cool. So already I told you guys she failed, right? So meaning, I like, she wasn't the smartest, but she was like average, do you understand? So she was good. So cool, she passes the next grade, we move, we're still friends. We're like good friends, like we're so naughty, because I was very naughty in primary school, like very naughty. Not like I would beat other kids up, but I would just be a problem. I don't know how, like I would just be a problem, and they didn't know what to do with me, because I was still getting good grades. So they're just like, I don't know. And then it got to a point where I was doing grade 6, grade 5, grade 6. And then that's when apparently my parents were advised to move me. I don't know if I was suspended or they were really advised, because it happened when they were going to get my report, like end of year report. And that's when I had to go to Chikeva. It's a Christian school. Because when I started at that school that I was in, it was a private school. It was a very good school. And then it became government, and then things just started like falling apart. Now there was just so much freedom. We're doing whatever we want. I think that's what made me so naughty. And then, okay, cool. And then I moved to the Christian school now, because they're trying to make me a better person. So I leave my friend that I'm talking about. I leave her there, because also there was just like, teachers were complaining that I'm playing with other kids, and then I'm making them do naughty stuff, but they're not progressing. Because I would get like a good 48 out of 50, and then they got like a 12 or a 13, and then I was just like, yo, I was like the bad kid. And at that time, I didn't even know how to study. I was just writing what I know. Do you understand? So sharp. They moved me, and then we're not in the same school anymore, but we still talk, right? We still talk because at home, anyways, I'm going to see her. And then we lost communication again because I moved back to my grandmom's place because it was closer to the other school, to a new Christian school. So cool. I go there, and then now communication is just through mix it there and there. We're not like talking like fully talking, but we're trying. Like that's how tight we are. We used to love each other so much, and that girl is a lover, guys. Like she's the person that if she loves you, if you're her friend, she's gonna go all in. She's gonna give you everything. She's like fully in. Exactly. So cool. That's what made me fall in love with her, because when I got to know her, I realized, no man, she's just a mean girl on the outside, but she's actually a softie. She's a lover. So we fell in love with each other. We're good, we're friends. And then now it's time to go to high school. And then I was tired of doing Afrikaans. I was like, I'm not staying in this school. I have to move. And then they moved me to high school. And then it turns out we're in the same high school. Cool. We're in the same high school. I remember when my mom saw us on that queue, the day we were going to get like books. Because you usually get books the day, like 2 days before. So you can cover them up and like be ready for school the day we were open. And then my mom was like so worried. She's like, I don't like this combo. Like I thought we're done with this. I'm like, no, mommy, don't worry, I got this, I'm good. Cool. We get to high school, we are in the same class. Oh boy, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. We used to be so tired. You guys don't get it. We used to be so tired, even though we're not staying at the same place anymore. Like we would walk to her house, and then I'd take a taxi home later. Like this is how tight we were. We were like so close. All right, cool. And then time flies, things happen. In grade 10, she failed, and then we went to the next grade, and then she switched schools. But yeah, I think she switched schools because she failed, right? So when she switched schools, she became pregnant, same year. So because she was pregnant, I had me every day after school. Ever since I knew my friend was pregnant, not every day, but like mostly after school, I'm going to her place, because her place was a walking distance from our high school. I'd go to her place, I'd tell my mom, because my mom works in town, mommy, please fetch me at Mang's place, right? Cool. My mom would fetch me, I'm taking her, my pregnant friend. I am like so excited, so excited. All right, cool. And then it happens that she gives birth, right? I'm still at school at that point. That was grade 11 for me. So yes, when she gave birth, I was in grade 12. Yeah. So yeah, I went to see the baby and yada yada, and then finished grade 12 because she was not schooling anymore. She just dropped out. I think it was because of the baby. Maybe she had to take care of the baby. I don't know what the story is. Ooh, okay. And then as she was taking care of the baby, I am in grade 12. I go to varsity, but we're still talking. We're still friends. So every time when I come back during recess, I'd go to her house and all that. So this one time when I came back, she was telling me how bad the situation is, right? She was like, no, Pella, like I have no one to help me take care of the child. Like things are like really hectic, of which I understood. At that point, I was selling hair, right? When I got to varsity, I got a side hustle quickly. I was selling hair. So I had a supplier from China. His name was Kevin. I had a supplier from China. We used to communicate. He would send me hair. I was selling in turf in varsity. So, okay. As she was explaining the story to me, because this person has been there for me, she's my friend, I was like so touched. I'm like, you know what, friend? For as much as I've got customers at home as well, you might as well take care of the people at home, and then I'll take care of the Polokwane side and everybody else that side at school, because I had like a good clientele at that time. So I was like, I'm not gonna let my friend suffer, and then I'm just selling stuff, because already with selling hair, you don't really need capital, because it's just when a person orders, money comes in, you send whatever, and then you keep the profit. Do you understand? So you don't need capital. That was the only business at that point that I could think of where she could actually hop in, because it was not gonna require much from her. Okay, cool. I give her contacts. I think she only sold twice. She's selling. And then October comes. I had orders in October, but I was writing my exams, right? So at that point, we didn't have like your internet. No, we did have. I didn't have access to like banking apps and all that. So I would literally go to the bank and deposit money to that bank account, like the other Chinese guy. So, and then take a picture of the proof of payment and send him. We were doing it like the manual way. So I was like, yo friend, I'm studying for my exams, like it's really tough. I've got orders. Can I please send them through you so that when you order them in bulk, you just send them to me and then I give the customers. Okay, cool. Okay, I only had one order at that time. And then she was like, okay, sharp. I sent her the money. All right, I sent her the money. I sent her whatever inch, color, yada yada. It was meant to be some girls thing. Okay, it was not graduation because that was October. I don't know, but it was a very serious event. The customer needed it for a very serious event. So it's cool. I do it through her, and I'm waiting. We're not receiving anything. So I keep on asking her, like, when we would talk on the phone, guys. I still have my birthday balloons. Cute, right? So when we would talk on the phone, she wouldn't say much about it, and that's what, Dusty. That's what got me worried, because I'm thinking, yo, my boy, you're so quiet, and I'm stressed out. And since you are saying you're also waiting, you don't look like a person that's like waiting. When you're waiting on an order, that little anxiety that comes when you order something online and it's not coming, and you're just like, oh my god, especially when it's not your money, it's other people's money. Now you're like freezing, or oh my god, what is going on? So okay, I asked her, she's like, no, it's just taking time, it's probably gonna come through. I'm like, okay, cool. We wait. Me, I'm continuing with my exams, I'm studying. The customer is bugging me. She's like, how? You said 5 to 7 days, and it usually comes earlier than that. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Next thing, my friend tells me we got scammed. It was at that point where I knew that I am fucked. Because where am I supposed to get that money? Or I've eaten the profit already, mind you. Where am I supposed to get that amount of money? I'm a student. I'm staying in res. Literally surviving on NSFAS. I have nothing. I have nothing. I don't have money. I don't have anything on me. Like, even if it's month end, I don't receive anything from anywhere. It's just like money for food, and that's it. Whew. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to make the girl slow down, calm down. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're just having delays, yada yada. My friend literally tells you, no bro, we got scammed. Now I got to a point where I'm like, okay, we really got scammed. Okay, cool. I leave it like that. Now I'm trying to make means to get money so I can pay back that girl, or at least order here from someone else. Do you understand? And then I made means somehow. I remember I called my uncles. I got the money. That's what I'm saying. I managed to get the money. And funny enough, as I was getting the money, my friend was telling me as well that, I can't believe we got scammed, friend. And I had customers, and now it's really hectic. I don't know how I'm gonna pay it back. If I had money, I was gonna help you as well. But I'm thinking, why are you thinking if you had money, you were gonna help me pay for it? Because you also scammed. What do you mean you're gonna help me? And I was like, okay, maybe she's just being generous. Like I said, she's a good person, good heart. How? Next thing, this person is sending me videos and pictures. She went to Kido to buy clothes for a child. Kido is very expensive, first of all. For those that don't know, if you're not South African, Kido is very expensive for kids. That's like the your Zara. Zara, yeah, exactly. It's like your Zara. So, and then she sends me pictures. She's like, your friend, I was really gonna help you out, but I had to go buy baby girl clothes and all that. I'm struggling, eh? And you're sending me this. I'm not saying she mustn't buy clothes for a kid. I'm just saying, what are you telling me? Why are you rubbing it on my face that you have money and I don't, right? And then cool. I was like, no friend, don't worry, it's chilled. And then sharp. At that point, I was really frustrated. Remember I told you I was writing exams as well. I was really frustrated. I didn't even think of calling Kevin, because I was like, this person really scammed us, because we've been working together the whole time, and why would it happen now? Because remember this time around, I'm thinking me and my friend are both victims, right? I'm not thinking of anything else. All right, cool. And then time passes. I didn't pay that girl. I got her hair from a different page. Get her hair, and then I give her hair. She was really happy. Yeah, it's cool. That really consoled me. But my mom kept on saying, yo, didn't I tell you to stop working with people? And I'm like, this is not about her. This is the fact that Kevin scammed us. That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Next thing, in December, I get a DM from Kevin. he's like, yo, my friend, you know how they say my friend, you're very quiet. What's going on? How's business going? And I'm like, why are you asking me about business? Now I'm furious. I'm like, this nigga, what do you mean how's business going? You scammed me. And then that's when I was like, what do you mean, Kevin? Like, you really disappointed me. I'm pouring out my heart. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, no, my friend sent an order. I even said what friend. I said her name. Because at that time I told him that there's a person that's going to be buying from you as well. And then he's like, okay, I know I get too many customers, but can you at least ask her to send proof of payment? At this time, we're still talking. So I'm like, yo, friend, I found Kevin. I'm excited. I'm like, can you believe it? I found Kevin. He's like, please send proof of payment. Maybe we can actually get our money back, or like get here and then just resell it. And then she's just going around the corners. She's just oh God. She is literally just going there and there and there. And I'm just like, girl, these apps are very smart. If I sent you something in 2016, it's still there on my Facebook now. It's still there in my DMs. What do you mean you don't have proof of payment? She's like, no, I don't know, it went, friend. I don't know what happened. Because mind you, we talked to this person on these apps, like your Facebook, your Instagram. Then where is the proof of payment that you sent him? I just want to resend it to him. Because clearly he didn't see it. Yo. Guys, it was at that point where I realized that maybe we should just be bad people and just stop helping people. Because how do you do that to someone that is actually trying to help you? You're the one that cried and told me things are not going well, and then now you want to go behind my back and stab me? How? Like, it was not a must. Already I was in business. It's very hard for you to find people that are doing the same business that would actually let you in and give you context. People don't do that. I did that because she was my friend and we loved each other. Next thing, she does me bad like that. Like, guys, I've never cried so much. Also, I know I'm a crybaby. I cried so much. I called my mom. I was telling her, she's like, I've been telling you about this child since you were kids. And I'm like, okay, this is not helping. I hang up and I just cried. And I'm like, why would someone do this to me? And then we stopped talking. She came back a few months later. She apologized at some point. She was like, I'm gonna give you back your money. And then she disappeared again. I don't know what's with that hand, hey? She comes back and then she disappears. But since then, I haven't. And here's the funny story. With me, if we like go our separate ways, whether it's in friendship or my exes or whatever, it's very hard for me to see you anyway. Like, we'll never meet up. If I tell you I've never seen that girl since 2017 and 2018. No, we didn't get to 2018. 2017. I've never set my eyes on, not even at the mall, bro. Like, when I'm home, not even at an event. I've never seen her anywhere. Like, we don't meet up nowhere. So I've never seen her. She's never spoken to me. Apart from the only time she tried reaching out, and then she was like, she's sorry, she's gonna pay me back my money, of which she didn't. I don't know. I think there's just something about people taking my money and never bringing it back. Because I have another story with my ex now that owes me money. I gave it to him in June. He was supposed to give me like the following day. He even sent me invoices. We were even done by then. I was just helping him out. He still hasn't paid me. So guys, my advice right now is just don't bring people in when it involves money. You know, give people food, give them clothes. Hey, not like borrow, but give them stuff. Just don't involve money, because human beings change when money is involved. Like, I think she was just starting to get greedy. She just wanted stuff for herself. So what I'm saying is, I could need, right? You're not a bad person for saying no when somebody wants help. You are not a bad person, because now it just put me in a whole mess. I ended up spending twice the money. I lost so much money out of that thing because the hair here is expensive. I had to buy from a normal brand, which was like mine. So I had to buy including profit and even more, because I wanted good quality hair. So yeah. Oh guys, that is my sad story. But I don't know. I feel like I just have a soft spot for that girl. I was even telling one of my friends one day, and I'm like, I feel like if that girl was to come back, I'd still befriend her, because like, she's a nice person. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe like because she was going through, then money just changed her. But I feel like I still forgive her. I don't know, man. There's a lot of people I wouldn't let back in. But with her, I feel like I'd still let her back in. I know I'm stupid for saying this, but she's a really nice and cute person. And I just love her kid so much. She's a very beautiful baby. So, yeah. that's my story for today. I know you guys love these things. You guys love people's news. Like, you just won't stay away from people's businesses. But anyways, guys, that's it from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell so that when I post, you guys get a notification that there's a new video up. Thank you so much for watching. Adios.